Hi everyone, I'm glad to introduce my project, which is an electronic sleeping mask aiming at improving awareness of the prevention of digital fraud in 2050 through the electroencephalogram, also known as EEG technology, to drive subconscious of the similar scene that others has experienced to the old person's mind while dreaming, in order to decrease the occurrence of similar events, and is helpful for people's financial health. In my design brief, I laid out the concept of rapid development of digital currency. I mentioned the issue of safety and stability of the new transaction, and as a result, carry out the questions of how could the design contribute to the security and certainty, and brings less risks of fraud when authenticating transactions. The future scenario look ahead of the high-tech city in 2050 in order to visualize what future may look like within the scope of digital payment. I chose financial health as the starting point from the holistic wellness category. I chose internet fraud as my final topic. Firstly, I discussed the reason that internet fraud is rapidly increasing. Secondly, I did a further research of digital currency as it is predicted to become the most popular transactions in 2050. In order to face the cyber attack, I mentioned types of attack and possible solutions such as machine learning assessment, and this provided inspirations for my ideation process. Start with the design matrix. It was focusing on education to people and development of machine and technology fundamentally. The developed idea too was chosen, and it is about cyber attack simulation campaign to elder people by driving subconscious to their dreams. After that, I did an interview asking an old person, and I found that she is very risky to be scammed because she does not have much awareness of facing fraud, and she actually does not want to spend time on educate herself about it. When it comes to my design inspiration, the movie Inception, I was inspired by the dream sharing point in the movie. If we could share the dream and drive subconscious to people's mind so that they would know and prevent things in the future such as fraud. Generated the idea, here comes another question. How could we bring the information to people's mind when dreaming in 2050? And I would like to introduce a new technology called electroencephalogram, which is a recording of brain activity. For my design, it could be used for detecting brain movements and invade users' dream. Last but not least, how could we share the information of people who have faced scams to the others? The answer is blockchain. For my project, blockchain could be used for sharing dreams. If a user has faced the scamming before, they could share it to the others using this technology. After brainstorming, the idea of sleeping mask was chosen. The final idea adds 2 additional detectors of the EEG bar to the original sleeping mask in order to set closer to the brain, so that could drive subconscious through the dream to users. What's more, sleep masks help us remembering our dreams, help with the wake back to lucid dream technique, and etc. And I did a model using light clay to test the shape of the frame and the angle of the product, also using the anthropometric data for support. After getting the data from the previous page, I started to make a new sketch, and also with the sketch models, the inelastic band added would better cover around the head so that whatever posture the user sleep, it will not drop. After the testing of the sketch model and the cat model, I found that we need soft material which could be fit the skin so that the user could have a better experience when dreaming. As a result, the back of the product could separate into 2 parts, the plastic one and the fabric one. For my final product, I used 3D printing for the body and the rotate part of the design, and added soft sponge covered by fabric to the back of it. However, I found that there is no area for the nose, and changed in my final sketch. The storyboard tells the experience of an old lady who faced internet fraud and her emotion after using my design. And this is my exploded view of the final design and the digital render of it. also showing the scene that it put in the bedroom, how people would wear it. And that's all. Thanks for watching.